question of the right of citizens to possess weapons, and consequently the prevalence of weapons in society, has always created conflict. On the one hand, people have a right to defend themselves, their families and their property. On the other hand, the state has not only the right but also a duty to stop criminals having access to weapons and to prevent the rise in crime connected to the illegal use of weapons. The solution is the creation of a weapon that meets the following requirements. First, effective suppression of aggression. An attacker should be immediately neutralized using a high stopping power. Second, minimum probability of fatality. Third, unsuitable for use by criminals. The same requirements apply to weapons designed for use by police and law enforcement agencies. These requirements form the basis of the OSA weapon system, which includes several models of pistols and ammunition for different purposes. OSA pistols are tubeless. An aluminium cartridge performs the role of the barrel. Unlike ordinary pistols and revolvers, the OSA pistol permits the use of different types of ammunition, including signal and impact shock. Tubelessness gives the gun an easily recognizable appearance, making it look different from any other type of combat striking weapon. Such a weapon is not associated with life-threatening actions, and 15 years of experience confirm that it is not attractive for use in criminal circles. These pistols have electronic ignition, allowing an extremely simple structure which eliminates moving parts and thus increases reliability. Electronics automatically locates the presence of ready-to-shot cartridge with each press of the trigger and initiates it. Most OSA pistols do not depend on an external power source, having a built-in power generator which is activated by pressing the trigger. An important consequence of using electronic ignition is the incapacity to use any rounds of live ammunition. An integrated laser pointer simplifies accurate aiming and firing. The main quality of any weapon is its stopping power, the ability to immediately neutralize the attacker. This is especially important for defense weapons, where the distance from the attacker in most cases is 1 to 3 meters. OSA pistols are optimized for impact shock, sound and light ammunition. Action of the impact shock cartridge is based on the pain shock caused by being hit by a rubber bullet. The caliber of the bullet, 15 millimeters, gives it sufficient energy, about 50 AJ, for effective impact shock, keeping the impact to a safe level and limiting exposure to non-penetrating injury. Specific kinetic energy of the bullet, which determines its breakdown ability, does not exceed 0.5 J per square millimeter, which is generally recognized boundary separating penetrating and non-penetrating wounds. This gives a 13-gram bullet stopping power comparable with the bullets of combat pistols and minimizes the risk of serious and fatal injuries. Years of use prove that impact shock cartridges do not cause serious or fatal injuries, even at short distances. Another unique stopping ammunition, the use of which is possible only in a tubeless gun, is the light and sound cartridge, which has no comparison anywhere in the world. The idea was born after analyzing experience gained in the development of stunt grenades, successfully used for the release of hostages in counter-terrorism operations. Activation is accompanied by a bright flash and sound at the edge of tolerance. The combination of these factors, multiplied by the surprise effect, creates a powerful psychological and physical effect, blocking an enemy's ability to actively resist. OSA pistols can also use light and flare ammunition. The design of OSA pistols provides additional advantages. Such cartridges allow the user to illuminate areas for a longer uninterrupted time, or to use a combination of color flares. We produce the following models of OSA. OSA Egida 2 and 4 caliber, 18 by 45 mm, characterized by a small size, fast reloading system and a two-tier system of mechanical safety locks, one of which is automatic. PB42 4 cartridge, caliber 18.5 by 55 mm, has an increased accurate firing range with impact shock cartridges. Very effective as a distance weapon, up to 30 meters. Guns can be successfully used by law enforcement to ensure safety on board vehicles and planes, in public places, for crowd control, as well as for use in other situations when it is necessary to stop the actions of an aggressive enemy, and the use of conventional firearms is undesirable because of their extreme lethality. Compared to the non-lethal systems used currently by police and security forces, OSA is characterized by its small weight and size, and its high-performance ammunition with lower risk to the health of the attacker and third parties. Different types of the cartridges provide effective impact from ultra-short distances up to 30 meters, which is unique for a non-lethal weapon. The body of the gun is high-strength aluminum alloy and high-strength plastics. Spares of the locking firearm action mechanism are made of steel. The absence of moving parts when firing in combination with the electronic initiation improves the reliability of weapons and guarantees the shot even in the most demanding conditions. OSA pistols are resistant to low temperatures, to water, or in dusty conditions.